Alright, welcome to my live stream, guys. So let's start this shit. Just gotta say this. You want to register as a CEO right here. So just go ahead and go down to your CEO shit. And then start it. It's gonna be about 25,000. It's gonna be free for your first time, but 25,000 out like every time after that. And what I would normally do is I would go ahead and gather all my intel. I already have everything gathered up, but I'll show you if I can through most of the cameras and show you on the map when we get there where roughly it would be. But right now I'm going to fly to the actual plane that you would need to be on in order to get to the actual island itself. I had a friend show me this a couple weeks back, and it's honestly the easiest way to make money in GTA Online, so I thought I would share with all of you.
So, we go back to paradise. Again, the safest approach to reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. Rubio's smugglers. I have been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos. I, for one, am keen to see how things have changed since
What you're going to want to do is, if you want to make this easier for yourself, because you are going to have to fight eventually different things, you're going to want to return options and return your kashakta, or however you say that, to your actual storage, so then you can respawn it wherever you respawn yourself. And just try to avoid as many of these game players as there are, because ultimately they're just going to get in your way, or they will explode you. They will try to do whatever. You're doing this in a public session, so it's kind of give or take about 50-50. You can fight them back, it's just going to waste your time. Usually if you have the Sparrow, which this is the helicopter that I'm flying currently, it goes into the Kashakta or the submarine. And what you're essentially doing is it'll just take you where you need to go. It also can be equipped with different missiles, or you can equip a machine gun. I find that the missiles are way easier to use and are probably better to buy rather than just your typical machine gun, because you can just, if you see an enemy, you can latch onto it by homing. You can turn this off and on as much as you want, and then you can just shoot as many as you want by holding down the actual button. So I find it extremely see, watch. It just locks on, and that's that. Actually did not realize that this was the area I was supposed to be in. But yeah, there's gonna be a few guys before you actually go ahead and take the plane. I'm not that great today at flying, apparently. So let's see where this gets us. So you're gonna want to go over here and then jump in the plane from behind. You will be getting timed, I do believe. As soon as you get up in the air, you have about 4 or 5 minutes to actually get to this area over here, which you will hear this weird clicking noise, and then that signifies that you are then inside of the cutscene, so that you are good and you will not have that time anymore. I will try to show you to the best of my ability how to actually sneak around all of the guards and all of the lights and shit that you have to get through to get to the communications tower. And then I'll show you a little trick that I found out to hack through the communications, and then get to where you get to see whether it's gold, cash, marijuana, what it might be. And I'll try to show you the different barns Obviously, after you go to the communications towers and stuff, you always have the option of going back in to look at all of the different things that you could get. But it's a little harder in-game if you don't want to get caught to find everything than it would be scouring, because once you do all the communication stuff, if you get caught, it'll just throw you back to the plane, which you can go back to Los Santos at any point after that. And if there's something that you did miss on the cameras, you can just go back in from the area that you have your plane, so it's not a big deal. But I'll go ahead and show you what I mean, so let me just get there. And this plane is severely fucking slow, I'm sorry. It's a little hard to fly, but I do stupid shit in this plane all the time. Once you get past that point right in front of us, you're just going to want to find the gray part of the ocean, like it's a dark gray color. Once you get towards that a little bit, and I'll point it out once we get there, but you're going to want to fly right past this Merriweather place / docking area. And you see that gray, that dark gray part, you're going to want to go towards that and keep going towards, and then you'll hear that clicking noise here in a couple minutes, which signifies the cut screen, as I said before. There it is. And now you are good. And you are hidden as a drug dealer or drug smuggler, so they'll pat you down and they will still shoot you after so many tries. But I've never went past about 3 tries and getting caught. So I don't necessarily know how much it takes for them to actually shoot you or kill you. But let me go ahead and show you the route. You might hear silence. I'll try to be as thorough as I possibly can. But it does get a little difficult here and there.
They will bring it soon. Go on.
Alright, you're gonna want to go through where it says Cayo Perico. There's a little bike right here. It's just easiest, and it's probably take the shortest way. Just go ahead and go up this hill. Avoid any trees because they will make you fall off. And then there's cameras, you can't go into that. And there's going to be boats in the water. They're armed to the teeth with guns and shit, so I wouldn't go that direction either. Just stay on this mountain until about this point coming up right here. This is cut off. Go ahead to the left here. You could either go up this hill right here and then go over to about right here. Go up here. Pretty much what you're trying to do is you're gonna get behind these cameras and this person right here. They go ahead and you're gonna want to go around this building right here. There's a person right there. You go between this right here. And what I would tell to you is hide behind this tree. There's going to be a car. He's gonna loop that way, away from you. There's a guy in a tower right there. He has options to see you all the way around. He's gonna move. There's going to be a guy walking right on that road, right by that stop sign. And obviously you have no options for guns. So what you're waiting for is the guy walking to turn around and head back the other way. And for him to stop looking. And you're going to want to run through this gate. There's a camera right there. Run behind the building. And duck right here. There is going to be cars that spawn from the right over here. And there's going to be cars that spawn and go across the street here. The cars that spawn from here will just go all the way over there. And they'll do a mini loop. But now what you're waiting for is for this guy here to turn his back and for that guy not to turn around. You're wanting to go through this area. See, there's going to be a car. He's going to go straight past. As you can see, that guy is walking back now. There should be one more car spawn right here. Coming up here soon. There he comes. See him? Now he didn't see you because you're hidden behind this tree. And now would be our time to take a chance and run right through. So you're going to want to run through here. And then pause right in these bushes. And then once he's not looking, go ahead and run. Go ahead and run now. But avoid that guy on the left. Do not get into his light. There's going to be a guy off to the right hand side. Just keep going straight on this path. You're going to run across this road here. Sometimes cars spawn and sometimes they do not. Just make sure you are avoiding their lights at all costs. Now this guy will walk all the way down to the pier right here. So do not wait long there. Do not pause. Just keep going straight across this. Your communications tower is going to be up here. Right there. So run across this street as well. Then once you get up here, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Just make sure the car doesn't see you here. It spawns sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. There's going to be a tower watch guy. Just go off to the right hand side. But once you get into the circle, he won't be able to actually see you. And what you're going to want to do is right off to the left here, there's going to be a gate. And this is going to be your signal box. It could either be here, over there, or up somewhere there. So this is pretty quick and easy. Just go ahead and put this one all the way down. Put this one in the center. And put this one all the way up top. Then what you're going to want to do is pull up your phone and go down all the way to the right. This will pull up your camera feed. Essentially what we're doing is looking for anything of value. You're going to want to go right to the basement, skip all of the panther, animal, and office, and courtyard. Okay, from here, there is going to either be something in here, or if you go all the way to the left, there's going to be something in the safe. If there's a guy here, it's in the safe. If not, it's in the case. Basement storage is easy as well. There's gold here, and there's usually a picture over here on one of these. If there's nothing here, then there's nothing where you can do. Skip these, unless you're looking for the keypad, which is going to be right there. This is going to be your west storage. Same issue with the basement, nothing there. Okay, check the other side.
Hard cash?
Hard cash.
Always welcome. I will mark location. A painting. Possibly very lucrative.
I would not take the paintings, by the way. Gold is very valuable. So gold is number 1. And cash is the second one. I would then get coke before marijuana, if you can. But it's not always there as a, you know, availability type thing.
Okay, position locked.
At the north gate, I do believe that there is a crack in the fence. Maybe somewhere. No, it's not this one. It's the north wall. Okay, it's going to be right here. The main gate should have one as well. I just don't know where it would be at. And maybe it's the south gate. It should be somewhere. There's another place. I just don't know exactly where it's at. I think it might be on the walls. Right there. Alright, when you see animal cages, go ahead and just exit back out, because that's where you started originally. Now that car can't see you from here, so just go ahead and take the same way out that you came in. It wouldn't matter anyway whether or not you got caught right here, because it would send you back to your plane. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to attempt to go to which is the closest, would be the South Beach right here. You're okay. You know what? I will just run. You're going to want to go through this wooded area right here and avoid this camera to the right. There's going to be a watchtower over here to the right as well. Once you get up here, it's going to be a little bit more easy. Okay, so this barn right here will have stuff in it. That guy is going to do a loop around the whole entire building. Everything you see here. There's going to be a dock right in the center. Let's see if we can just sneak in between these guys right here. Okay, because he's walked away, what you're wanting to do is go ahead and get a picture of the weed here and send it to the guy at the sub. I can't remember his name right offhand. And in order to watch out for that guy, I would just go ahead and jump into the water. You're going to want to swim off to the left here. This is where you're going to exit, which is going to be the easiest, whether you put the dock to the north or the south. Okay, that guy ran away, so this should be also filled with cocaine and weed. This is just for the south. So you just go ahead and take pictures. This one is cocaine.
Marked on the planning screen now.
I could take you to the north, but it's pretty much the same routine. You just go all the way over here and do the same thing. There's going to be a warehouse, I believe, right here, and a warehouse right here. Pretty much. Same thing. So now that you know, I'm going to go ahead and get myself caught so I can go back to Los Santos. There's a camera right here. We're just going to step into camera view. And since you're here, you can go ahead and go back. Well, I hope this helped a little bit, because I know my first time doing this mission was a little bit of a disaster. But I have more videos coming on how to get all of the different missions before you can do the final heist, coming out here soon, within either the next few hours or the next day after. But I just thought I'd give you a little heads up on the videos that might be coming towards this channel. Thank you for watching.